The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Hi, Grey Maniacs! Grey Maniacs gather! Come hither towards the Grey Man, for he is going to show you some comic books again. Just finished the Cover Slingers. I came last! Again! What's going on with that? I mean, everyone knows that my comics, even if my comics are rubbish, I should win just for my winning personality. But my winning personality won the wooden spoon. But never mind, it's all good fun. I'm going to show you some more of my lovely comics. Starting off with Lois Lane. Yes, I was showing you some Lois Lane yesterday, wasn't I? So carrying on with some Lois Lane. And here we have a nice yellow cover. Lois Lane in the clutches of a snake. Another lady falling into quicksand. And this is rather silly. I'm Superman's girlfriend, but there's only time to save one of us. Which one? Absolutely ridiculous. There is no way that Superman wouldn't be able to save both of them, plus like stop a flash flood in Bangladesh at the same time, you know. But they try and convince you there's some peril that isn't really there, because Superman's fast and can do anything. Who are the real Lois Lane and Superman? Choose carefully. One pair will be destroyed in the thrilling, stolen 10 million lives. I don't think one of them does get destroyed. I think one of them are evil doubles. They just get, I'm sure they get just sent into the Phantom Zone. I don't think they get destroyed. But yeah, that's a cool cover. Right, this is one I showed off when we did the jerk covers a little while ago. Lois Lane's been tied to the front of a truck, which Superman has just driven off a cliff. And yeah, well, that's not good. And he's like, you wanted to be with me to the end, Lois. This is it. So long. And he's flying off with a smile. One thing they didn't reckon on when she smashed through the barrier, you would think it would have broken her legs or something, unless it caught its side on before it went out. I don't know. This is one of the things I was contemplating. Sometimes I contemplate too much. Now I know why Superman's marrying Wonder Woman instead of me. She just saved my life. They're a super team. For some reason, Lois Lane has just gone jaywalking on a Formula One racing circuit, and Wonder Woman's just saved her. Yeah, that was rather reckless of you, Lois. Maybe that's why he's going to marry Wonder Woman instead, because she's not as reckless. Well, she's more, you know, she goes into dangerous situations, but she can handle herself. Right, and this is the last one. I think this is the very last one. This was a present from Jambo. I think it was this. I think he gave me this one. Yeah, I've got written Jambo here on the top of the cover, so I'm pretty sure this is the one. Lois Lane is the sole passenger on the wildest ride in history in the stolen subway. There you go, quite a cool cover. She's in the front of a train that's flying off into space. This was a really weird story about dinosaurs who had left the Earth and had come back to try and find their relatives, not realising that their relatives had died out many, many centuries ago. Yeah, right. And this is a Lois Lane two-parter from 1986. This was much more adult, serious tone than the old 60s, 70s ones. Obviously, this was to do with like children going missing children, child abuse. It was more like an investigation into it, like a rather than being like that much of a story, and like it was more kind of like, it's not an expose, but like telling you about the problem, but through the medium of a story, a medium of Lois Lane investigating it. So while she was doing the investigative journalism and finding out about, you know, kids who go missing, kids who have been abused, like it informs you. It's like it's not an infomercial, but it's like an informative kind of two-parter, really. Yeah, quite harrowing, quite dark. Right, now I've not read these yet. This is the new Lois Lane run, which only came out recently. I'm waiting until I've got the whole lot before I crack on with them. And say much more serious. Although the old Lois Lane books obviously weren't very serious, but then in them days they were also very sexist by today's standards, considered like, Lois Lane always needed to be saved, and she was always fighting Lana. Oh no, Superman's mine! That kind of thing, the sort of thing which would not have any place in modern comics unless it was done as a parody of the old style, a homage to the old style, then it may still have a place. But this is like Lois Lane as we know and love her, and how she is in the comics. She's tough, capable, beautiful. I didn't have to mention that. Should have mentioned that, but she is. And just a reporter, a brave reporter, looking into stories. Never giving up, tenacious. All that kind of thing. A woman who has Superman's love because she's awesome. Strong and capable and beautiful. And not simpering like she did in the old Lois Lane comics. Oh, Superman looked at Poison Ivy or something. Oh, maybe he loves her. That kind of thing. Yeah, totally not that kind of thing. Right, then we're back to that kind of thing now. Back to the silly sort of Silver Age stuff. We've got some Superboy. I love this creature. I've only discovered him recently. I'm not sure how many more covers he's on or how many more stories he's in. But it's a Kryptonian mind beast or something like that. Oh, the Fault Monster. It's a Kryptonian Fault Monster. And it has like a metal plate on the back of its head, like a Stegosaurus or something. But it sort of shows what it's thinking of doing. So it shows its faults. So it's thinking of chomping on Superboy. And because it's actually from Krypton, it's as tough as he is. The Secret of Krypton's Scarlet Jungle. Sounds like a strip joint. That's probably what the secret is. Just going down the Scarlet Jungle. Oh yeah. Right, this is one I got read recently. It was like another alien child the Kents adopted before they adopted Superboy, but they forgot about him because he mind controlled them to forget about him. He was a villain. He turned out to be a villain. Mito, the super baby. Splendid stuff. Right, this is another cool one. Superboy, I'm sorry we asked you to swallow those 2 new chemicals so we could observe the reaction in your stomach. It's caused an atomic explosion. Every time you breathe, you will emit nuclear fire. Nuclear Fire, I believe that's an album by Primal Fear, a German heavy metal band, Nuclear Fire. It's quite a good album. Right. It's true, Lana. Superboy has abandoned the human race to become the king of a wolf pack. It's the wolf boy of Smallville. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Running with the pack. Who's that? That's another heavy metal song. Running with the pack. Anyway, no, this one's bad condition. It's got a big blinking 4 written over the cover. Someone's written on the cover, basically. It's quite annoying. It's the war between Superboy and Krypto. But, it's low grade. It's better than no grade. You dumb mount. Don't you know I'm invulnerable? You can't hurt me. And now I'm going to give you the lesson of your life. Suddenly, I hate my master Superboy. I wish I could tear him apart. There you go. Superboy and Krypto come to blows. Some mind control shenanigans. Superboy. I know Night Tiger doesn't like Super Baby, but I like Super Baby. I know he talks in silly pigeon English, like little baby talk, but I find them most amusing. Naughty man, you hit your friend 2 times right after he shake hands with you, so me punch you back twice. Clark, stop! Don't hit him with your bare hand or you'll kill him. See the Babe of Steel deliver his killer punch in Super Baby's first fight. Yeah. Ah, Super Baby, you precocious little child. You naughty little boy. Shouldn't be showing off your superpowers in public. But he always did. And, yeah, Pa and Ma had to find ways to cover up for him. Right, this cover, actually, this is probably the most expensive Superboy comic that I bought, actually. Mostly I buy low grade. But this one, I was in the place of space, I think it was a birthday or something like that, and I saw this one. I just fell in love with this one straight away. It's one of those covers I fell, you see a cover you fall in love with. The same happened with Jimmy Olsen when he gets to marry Queen Kong. I fell in love with that one as well. And this one I fell in love with. This one probably paid more for this one than I did any of the other comics I bought this day. It's just so crazy. It's keep away from our hive, human, or B-boy will sting you to death. Fantastic. Since Lana became the insect queen, she's lost all memory of me as Superboy in her past life. featuring the 7 insect lives of Lana Lang, and introducing B-Boy. Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna break with some electric boogaloo. I think that's what B-boys do, isn't it? B-boys break with electric boogaloo. I seem to recall from some old song, which I am paraphrasing badly. But anyway, go checks. Oh, beautiful, pristine. No, like, no, there's a little stamp on the cover, but that's adds to the sexiness in a strange way. It's the blemish that makes all the other sexy and untarnished parts of the comic book stand out. It's like probably probably one of my best conditioned Silver Age books, actually, thinking about it. Because most of the others, it's like, cover detached. Oh, yeah, don't care. I'll buy it. It's cheap. I'll buy it. Cover detached. You know, middle page is loose. I don't care. Just give, how much do you want for it? It's just about owning them. And this one is in a nice, cool, pristine condition. I've only read it once, but one day, hopefully in the future again, hopefully I'll live long enough, I'll read it again in the future, and it'll be just as pristine and lovely then as it is now. Yeah, that's it for today. Cheers for tuning in. I had a good time on Cover Slingers. It was cool. Thanks for the super chats. Very nice of you. Check out my shop. Yes, the Greyman has got a shop. You can buy grey merch. Yes, you know you want some grey merch. Just basically it's coming up to Christmas. Just buy people as a ironic gift. Buy your enemies pictures of my face going, it's grey amazing. Have a great amazing day. That kind of thing. Yeah, so your mum, your dad, your kids, especially the unruly naughty kids, buy them a picture of my face saying, have a great amazing day, just to wind them up. Anyway, the link is down below. Yeah, I don't expect anyone will ever buy any of my merch, but it's there. I've actually got a customer already. Me. I bought myself a shirt. Yeah. I was thinking of getting a cushion with my face on it for my girlfriend to sit on when I'm not around. But that's rude, so I wouldn't do that. Anyway, I'm going to have some beers tonight, I've decided. So, yeah, I'm off. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Oh, yeah. Never fear, guys and girls. I will return tomorrow. Until that time, though, have a great, amazing day. And, most importantly, may all your news be good news. Nerd herd, have you heard the word about the nerd herd? Go and sub up the nerd herd if you're not already subbed to them. They do lots of reviews and stuff on the nerd herd. Nerd herd, nerd herd, nerd herd.